Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gino and today's video is going to be about gifts that I received from luxury brands this year. Now it's no secret, show a bit of loyalty to a luxury brand and they'll give you some free gifts throughout the year. So this year I've been spreading the love and been shopping at quite a number of luxury brands. And in my last video I kind of just glanced over all of these gifts, but I feel like they deserve their own video and their own special attention. These brands were kind enough to give me gifts, so that's what I'd like to share with you today. The first brand is Dior Beauty. Unlike other brands where you're not really told how much you have to spend in order to get some perks, Dior Beauty is a lot more straightforward. Spend X amount, get a free gift. Spend Y amount, get a gift, plus an extra bonus. I'll put on the screen now what the actual breakdown is. I had already spent a few $100s at Dior Beauty, so I thought might as well buy a couple more things and at least get the silver gift. Maybe I should have done my research beforehand because all of these gifts are catered towards women. There is no men specific gift. And this gift I no longer have because I've already given it away as a Christmas gift and she was very grateful for it. It was this set of 3 items in this very beautiful presentation box. It was a mini Miss Dior, a red lipstick, and this hand and body and facial serum, none of which I would be using, so it might as well have been given to someone else. But I was also given a few other things on that day. I got a small canvas travel pouch, a few hand wash samplers, and this. This is a slightly larger sampler size of one of their perfumes. As you can see, it is in the shape of their usual bottles, but just miniaturized. I'm not good with fragrance notes, so I can't really explain what this smells like, but I haven't used it yet. It's just sitting in my stash of other minis, but I'll get to this eventually. So I have no plans of spending any more at Dior Beauty because I mentioned in my last video that the body lotion actually stings when I use it. So I really am discouraged from buying anything else from Dior Beauty. So up next, Fendi. I've only become a serious shopper this year. I've shown quite a bit of loyalty there. So I got 2 gifts from Fendi. The first one, it came in this nice presentation box. It has this nice velvet finish, and inside there were mooncakes in here, but I ate them already. I think it was chocolate lava and black sesame. They weren't true mooncakes because true mooncakes have an egg yolk inside, but these didn't. These were made locally by this dessert shop called Sweet Lou. I did have the opportunity to actually visit this dessert shop for myself. I might go back, but only if I'm in the area. So if you happen to be in Haymarket, then definitely stop by. It's well worth a visit. Now this next gift, I am kind of embarrassed to show because the end result did not turn out very well. Fendi offers this service where you take a picture posing with your peekaboo and they will have an artist re-render that photo to make it look like an artistic piece. I don't own a peekaboo, but my SA still wanted me to submit a photo, so I took a picture of myself and Henry, my dog. But once these photos were given to the artist and these pictures were generated, I was not impressed. I don't want to even show you the final result, but I guess I have to. What I'll do is I'll just block off my face because I really don't like how it turned out. So for comparison, here's the original picture, but just cropped down so you can see Henry. This is the final result. Without showing you my face, what I'll say is that whatever filter or technique was used to re-render this photo, it really accentuated my wrinkles. I didn't know I had that many wrinkles, my skin tone became a lot more paler. A lot of my facial features were just kind of lost, so you couldn't even tell it was me in these photos. I mean, it's such a shame. I really would have liked to display this, but it's not fit for public viewing. So next up, Louis Vuitton. If I had a lot more money, I definitely would be showing a lot more loyalty there, but I do not come close to VIC status there. In all honesty, my spending at LV is on par with Loewe. It's almost a 1-to-1 ratio at this point. Even though I'm not a VIC at LV, my SA still gives me that little extra special treatment. So I'm very grateful for that. So this year, the year of the rabbit, I got a few of these swing tags. I think I have about 3 of these now in the shape of a rabbit. It's very thick cardstock, and apparently you can spray this with a perfume and it will act as a diffuser for your room, which I haven't done yet. I also got this box of red envelopes. Beautiful packaging. And you just flip it up. And on the inside, I believe there was 8 envelopes in here. So I'll just remove one out now. There we go. Beautiful. I know you're meant to give these envelopes away, but I'm keeping every single one of them. I also got a couple of these swing tag card things. I mentioned in previous videos, I get a buttload of perfume samples. There's at least 20 in here. So much so that I've actually given away about 6 of them to a colleague of mine for this year's Christmas present. And he was very grateful for that. Yeah, at this point, if I keep shopping at LV, I will never have to buy perfume ever again. I also got this miniature perfume. Again, I can't really explain the fragrance notes, but this one is Cella Root. The lid stopper on it is really stuck on. I can remove it, but it is a struggle, and I don't want to risk splashing myself with this. But it is definitely a usable bottle. I don't believe this is for retail sale, however, I recall seeing on the LV website that you can actually buy a pack of 6 of this sized bottle. I don't know if they sell that anymore. I believe you cannot buy these individually. You have to buy like a set of 6 of different fragrances in order to get these sizes. And I also got this very nice coloring book. So if you want an actual detailed look at every single page, in the description, I've put a Dropbox link where you can view and download a copy for yourself. And the coloring book came with a stencil, which I don't really know how you would use this in a coloring book because all of the pages are heavily lined. So there's really not much space to put any pictures on top of it. And very cute stickers.
More stickers, yay!
But again, I'm not using these. So now we come to the main event, Loewe. My ride or die brand, the one brand that I will never stop shopping at. And this year's gifts are truly beautiful. In my video last year, I said that I did not get a gift from Loewe for Christmas, which at the time I was okay with. All the gifts I receive with grace. I don't expect anything, but I am grateful for whatever is given. But shortly after, I did get a gift, and it was well worth the wait. So it came in this giant bag because look at the size of this box. It is so reflective, you can even see my phone in the reflection. And even after a year, it still smells very fragrant. It is a very strong, pungent juniper berry scent. I even bought the matching room spray, so my whole house can smell like this now. It's also a very, very heavy box. Can I even open this? Okay, I'm nudging my tree. Okay. Ooh. That was not a good sound. So this is what the inside looks like. Over here I got the candle in juniper berry. And over here was where the wreath was. Now, I cannot bring the wreath over here because it is extremely fragile, but I'll insert close-up clips of that wreath. I can show you the candle though. Yeah, I've already burned quite a bit of it. When I first got it out of the box, it was extremely fragrant, even without lighting it. Since then, I guess the scent has dissipated, so you can only smell it when it's lit now. And apparently, the candle is shaped in such a way that you don't have to worry about it spilling off the side. But on the day, I actually did buy a candle coaster, candle holder. So it's a black finish on the front and the brand stamped on the back, made in Spain. It's made of terracotta. I think I paid $75 for this. I think it retails for $80 now. Oh my goodness. Oh, the candle also has the anagram embossed there. And it's the perfect shape to hold the candle. If you're an Australian, you know how hard it is to bring in anything that is exotic or made of natural materials. Australia has this very stringent border protection policy where anything of natural origin has to be inspected and quarantined. So I believe my essay said that this wreath was made in Singapore, then transferred to Hong Kong, and then it came to Sydney. So I believe the wreath was sitting in customs for about a month before it got to me. So that explains the delay. For any botanists out there, if you know the actual plants and flowers used in this arrangement, then please do share it in the comments. Like I said before, I bought the matching room spray and I spray that on the wreath. And that acts as a diffuser as well. You're actually meant to put the candle in the center of the wreath and set it on a table as a display. However, I don't think the florist got that memo because you can barely see the center of this wreath. And I dare not try and put a candle in the center of it because it might become a fire hazard. Along with the wreath and candle, I also got this very lovely card and a matching envelope. So pause the video now if you want to see the message. So yeah, here's the little pamphlet explaining how to make it into a centerpiece. On a different occasion, I actually got this little envelope, and inside is a set of 3 bookmarks. I think it's, yeah, this direction. And it's just blank on the back. These bookmarks were actually given to employees for a training day, but I guess my store had a few spares, so one of them was given to me. These are in the art style of Spanish surrealist artist Maruja Malo. So I'll put on the screen now of some examples of her work being used in some of the ready-to-wear and bags. When Loewe did their House Moving Castle collaboration, there were quite a few freebies being given out to anyone that bought something from this collection. Even if you're a first-time shopper, chances are you actually got a freebie. And this is one of them. It is this book. And on the inside, it's just a whole bunch of dotted pages. This is what it looks like on the front cover. This is what it looks like on the back. So this is my gift that I got for the Lunar New Year. Isn't that cute? It is this carry case made of cotton with the anagram embroidered on the front, and the top knot is designed such that it looks like rabbit ears. So when I first saw this in its box, it actually looked like rabbit ears poking out of the top. On the inside, you do the knot. You get this nice pine box, I believe, and the anagram is laser etched on there. Okay. I got 2 pairs of chopsticks and these porcelain rabbit chopstick holders. So this is what it looks like. Loewe on the back there. These chopsticks have Loewe engraved on the end. And you can lift this compartment there. And in here is the red envelopes. These are the red envelopes. Same box as last year. Nice velvet feel. The inside, it's just got some paper on it to cover it, and I'll explain this in a second. Here is the envelope. The thing about this year's envelope is that you can actually pop out the rabbit image here and fold it up, and you can make your own rabbit. So now we skip a few months ahead, all the way to the Mid-Autumn Festival. This box is also made of pine, I believe. Laser etched name on the front. You can see the very special joining method used here. So lift the lid. In these two boxes, I got 6 donut biscuits. They were made by this Melbourne bakery. Also inside is this game board. Again, laser etched. You can fold it out. The game is called Gamoku, which is a Connect 5 game. While I appreciate the craftsmanship, the final finish is a bit rough, so I can still feel some sawdust on here. And here are the game pieces, black and white. But yeah, they're these tiny wooden game pieces, slightly polished. I can't find the black one because it's like buried in here, but this is the white one. It has the anagram engraved on the top of this one, and there's also a black piece that has this. So now we move on to Christmas, and I got quite a few freebies in collaboration with Japanese artist Suna Fujita. In addition to the bags and accessories and ready-to-wear, even their packaging got a facelift. So here's one of the boxes. I have this set under my tree as decoration. I also got this smaller box. In this box contains these specially made cookies from Hong Kong, featuring characters from Suna's art. So those were gingerbread biscuits. I've eaten one, I've given away one, so I have 3 left, and I'm really waiting until the last minute in case I want to give these away to anyone else. I also got a whole bunch of swing tags, and I tied my own ribbon on it. I think at this point I have every single character from this year's collab. This is what it looks like on the back. So you would have seen in the intro of this video that I have all of these swing tags along with some Howl's Moving Castle tags just hanging on a garland above my window. So that will become a permanent fixture in future Christmases. I also got this nice card in this very bright orange envelope. I can't see what's happening, but what you should be seeing now is some of the penguins moving around. On the day of the launch, they were also having this free coffee event. So I kept my cup, which I washed. And the best part about being a regular shopper at Loewe, the shopping bags. Even if I buy something that doesn't warrant using a large shopping bag, they will still give me the larger one just because of the artwork on it. So this one, for this year's design, they actually have different designs on both sides of the bag. So I have a few here. Here's one from Howl's Moving Castle, another Howl's Moving Castle. Here's last year's Christmas bag. Here's Pola Ibiza for this year's collection. I have a lot more, but they are either framed or in the process of being framed. I'm not lying when I say that you can use these as alternative wall art. You still have to pay a couple hundred to get it professionally framed though. These aren't standard A4, A5 sizes. You will have to get frames custom made. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I thought my last video would be my last video of the year, but a lot of things have happened since then. I met Troye Sivan. That was not on my to-do list this year. I was not even thinking that I would meet a celebrity this year. I met Troye Sivan. Who wants to touch me?
I saw the Terrence and Phillip movie. Who wants to touch me? I said, who wants to fucking touch me? Ooh.
So meeting Troye really kicked off the festive season for me. So I do have one more video planned, but I won't start filming it until at least Boxing Day, because I still have to get things ready for Christmas. So I will see you once again this year. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Just hear the sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too.
Oh.